Hey, good afternoon. I'm John Rhoads. This is Rhoads Life Coaching. Being the biology nerd that I am, I wanted to talk about a concept called bioaccumulation. In the fishing industry and even with birds and mammals as well, they talk about a increased level of contaminants through each level of a food chain, of a food web or an ecosystem. So if the plants in a system lift up some type of contaminant, the organisms that eat the plants then become more contaminated and they bioaccumulate. They concentrate the contaminants to a higher level. An example of this is in fish with mercury. The fish that eat the plants or invertebrates that eat plants have a higher concentration of mercury in their systems than the invertebrates do. Humans that eat fish then accumulate a higher level of mercury to the point where it is dangerous to consume too much fish over a short period of time, because those contaminants can then become harmful to humans even though we weren't directly exposed to them. My theory is that this also happens with emotional and physical harm to ourselves, and that we bioaccumulate some of the negative energy, some of the belief systems, some of the ways of engaging the world from other levels of our life. I mean by that, by other people, by other situations that we may not have been directly in touch with. So it's possible that some belief system from your grandparents has an impact and is concentrated at a higher level in you or in your parents, and that you might pass that on to a higher level in your children. Where are there areas that you are bioaccumulating negative beliefs or negative energy and concentrating them into a higher density that then gets passed on and accumulated more? We're starting to see that and understand that, not just at a biological level and at a physical level, but also at an emotional and intellectual level as well. What is it that you believe about the world? Where did you inherit that from, and is it concentrating in a way that's becoming more powerful, positive or negative, as it goes on to the next group of people? Where are you bioaccumulating your beliefs? Where are you bioaccumulating your positivity or negativity, and how is that being handed forward? Typically, the only way to reverse bioaccumulation is to take the original contaminant out of the system. In order to be able to eat healthy plants and fish and mammals, we have to remove the contaminant source at the plant and water level. My challenge to you is to start to look at bioaccumulation as being something that affects you not just physically, but also intellectually and emotionally, and look for the contaminant places that negative energy, negative thoughts, negative beliefs enter into your ecosystem and start to accumulate through the different layers of groups of ages of people or different places that you come in contact with. What do you have control over in terms of interrupting that cycle by removing the contaminant from your system so that you don't accumulate it to a greater level and pass it forward? I'd be happy to continue this conversation to talk about where bioaccumulation occurs specifically in your life. Please feel free to reach out or comment below. I'm John Rhoads. This is Rhoads Life Coaching. I hope that you're able to find purpose and meaning in your daily life.